You're watching TV3.
Look at 3.
Welcome back to our carryover champion, Ken Bania, who needs just a win and $40 more to take away the CD car stereo system and the home stereo MIDI system, valued together at $12,150. Tonight on New Zealand's richest quiz show, we're offering prizes totaling over $80,000, including this fabulous Mitsubishi Galant Liftback GLXi, valued at over $37,000, or the super set of stereo systems for the home and the car, priced at over $12,000. Just two of the incredible prizes on the new Sale of the Century. And now, sliding in, here's the star of the show, Steve Hart.
Thank you. Welcome to a very important day. Yes, it's the first Thursday ever of 1995. I thought you might like to know that. Ken, welcome to you.
Thanks, Steve.
$40 away from the stereos, $145 away from the Mitsubishi Galant. Any instructions from the family, Ken?
They said make sure you smile and buy things.
Ken, good luck in the game. Two people up against you. We're going to meet them in just a moment. Here she is, Julie White. Yoza.
Hi.
Who are our two contestants up against Ken?
Well, our first contestant has made a brief appearance on the Oprah Winfrey Show. Please welcome Liz White.
Liz, welcome to you.
Thank you, Steve. Our second contestant is a PE teacher who delights in cooking island food. Please welcome Nathan Samu.
Nathan, welcome to you too.
Nathan, what's your favourite dish?
Anything my mum cooks.
Oh.
Nathan, good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Liz, you were on the Oprah Winfrey Show.
Oh, very briefly, just as the mother.
Yeah?
My son was the international model chosen from New Zealand.
Good on you,
you'd be
Liz.
proud.
Good luck in the game too.
Thank you.
See you shortly.
Yes, and stop calling me shortly. $20 each, Ken. Liz and Nathan, you have it. Work for the rest. Recently diagnosed in an Auckland student, scurvy is caused by a deficiency of vitamin, Nathan?
C?
Yes. About to end her one-year break from movies and star in a film with Robert Redford is Michelle who, Liz?
Pfeiffer.
Yes. Someone who is especially naive or immature is said to be wet behind, Nathan?
The ears.
Yes. The black minister and civil rights leader who is considering a challenge to Bill Clinton in 1990, Ken?
Jesse Jackson.
6 is Jesse Jackson. Which South Island tourist resort supposedly gained its name because of a description that it was a site fit for a queen? Nathan?
Queenstown.
Yes. Julie Shop. Nathan, your advantage. 10 clear, 35 to spend with Julie.
Nathan, improve the looks of your home when you choose this outstanding range of ready-made household decorations. You can decide on some new puff-top curtains with striped tie backs, or there's a stunning variety of sofa cover-ups as well as table covers. You can buy up to $500 tonight for just $6 from Moller's Textiles and Sale of the Century. Oh, it's great how it matches, isn't it?
Yeah, well, yes. It is. I like the frock, by the way.
Thank you.
Nathan, $10 out in front. We're talking all the bits here. Decorate out the house, make it look great. $6, Nathan. $6.
Pretty tempting.
Once at $6, not going to make it any more tempting than that, Nathan. 6. Twice.
Good price.
No
No sale.
We'll hold it. You hold your 35. Nathan and... that's you, Nathan. Liz and Ken on 25. Which ocean was recently crossed single-handed by 79-year-old Mary Harper when she sailed from Newfoundland to Ireland? Nathan.
Atlantic.
Yes. The aggressive introduced bird that is accused of attacking New Zealand native birds and New Zealand people is the what? The Liz?
Kia.
Beginning with M, it's the magpie. The acronym QUANGO literally stands for Quasi-Autonomous Non-Ken.
Governmental organization.
Is right. First chance at the board. Who am I? I was born in 1909, the son of a famous and tragic father, and I died in 1989. Educated at Cambridge University, I studied art at the Royal Academy in London, and in the 1930s, I became famous as a painter of wildlife. A skilled yachtsman, I won a major trophy 3 times and was a bronze medalist at the 1936 Olympics. I served in the Navy during World War II, and shortly after the war ended, I established a waterfowl sanctuary on the River Severn in England. The only son of an Antarctic explorer, I was chairman of the World Wildlife Fund for more than 25 years. Knighted in 1973. My first name is Peter, and my surname begins with S. I am Sir Peter who, Liz?
Scott.
I am Sir Peter Markham Scott, yes. Okay, Liz, for you, round the board we go.
Belinda Todd.
Vivacious TV3 personality.
Roger Gray.
One of our New Zealand all-whites.
Shona Lang.
Features on the cover of the Music World's Bible Billboard magazine.
Good old Chucky Shearer.
Yeah, the mad man of sport on 3.
I think we've got a future ballerina in our midst. This home viewer is Jessica Kidd.
Jessica is 7 years old, has performed as a ballet dancer in the Pied Piper of Hamelin. She also is keen on gymnastics and has a canary that sings.
The desperate boyfriend, David Goldsmith.
Yeah, Eric on Models Inc.
Susan Sarandon.
Sarah, the hit movie The Client.
Neil Walker.
3 national news weeknights at 6.
And just out on video, Snow White.
The personification of goodness, Liz.
We'll take Snow White.
Snow White has...
Enhance a child's learning with a set of 12 discovery books. Each book details a new subject and makes reading fun and interesting. $185 from Encyclopedia Britannica.
Yeah, Liz,
Thank you very much.
your children are 28 and 26, aren't they?
I could save it for being a grandmother.
Good on you, Liz. On 20, Nathan on 40, Ken on 30. Which term means the addition to the environment of damaging amounts of substances and energy? Ken?
Pollution?
Yes. In 1919, a covenant for which international association of countries, Nathan?
League of Nations.
Was drawn up. Yes, it was the League of Nations. Name the group singing the following song. Nathan.
Seekers.
Do everything turn, turn, turn. It's the Birds. A person who advocates taking an uncompromising attitude is known as a hard what? Liz?
Hardliner.
Yes, a hardliner. Containing a high percentage of lead oxide that causes light rays to refract is what kind of glass? Okay, Nathan?
Sorry.
Beginning with C. It's crystal glass. Which famous Swede directed the 1963 film The Silence? Ken?
Ingmar Bergman.
Is right. 30-second fast money round. We enter just $15 separating the 3 of you. 30 seconds on the clock. Your time starts now. Which team beat Otago in the recent Ramfurly Shield match? Ken?
Canterbury.
Yes, the Empire State Building is 102. Nathan?
Feet high in New York City.
Stories high. In which year was the major Napier earthquake? Nathan?
1931.
Yes. What nationality was the composer Franz Schubert? Nathan?
German.
Austrian. What kind of plant is a death cap? It's a mushroom. What starting with S is the Russian word for council? Ken?
Soviet.
Yes, Anthony Newley was once married to actress Joan Nathan.
Collins.
Collins is right, and Ken has the advantage. A $15 lead there, Ken. 50 to spend with Julie.
Protect the most important things in your life when you're on the open road with these 4 superb tyres. Their confident gripping power ensures a safer ride on wet or dry surfaces. Computer designed, they're steel-belted radials with a dual tread compound for superior steering response. Normally $800, tonight you can protect your family for only $9 from Bridgestone Tyres and Sale of the Century. That's Joshua and this is Blair.
Joshua, Blair, good to see you all. And Ken, you told us a couple of nights ago that your wife's car, Margaret, nobody wanted to steal it. Make it very much safer with these tyres, Ken.
They'd probably steal the tyres.
You should have bought the security system we offered you. $7 from offering you the tyres, Ken.
No thanks, Steve.
Once it's 7, twice, Ken.
Not tonight.
Well, hang on to it. You hold your 50, Liz 25, Nathan 35. You 3 take a breather now. Your question for tonight. What was the name of the volcanic Indonesian island that exploded in 1883 with a bang that was heard 4,700 kilometres away in Australia? That's your question. Take it round 2 in 1 minute. Your question, what was the name of that volcanic Indonesian island with that huge explosion that was heard almost 5,000 kilometres away in Australia? Yes, it was Krakatoa, the huge cloud of dust and ash that went up, spread around the world, making beautiful sunsets for 3 years. Ken, you have the lead on 50. Liz, 25, Nathan 35. How many of the 5 basic vowels are contained in the word exhaustion? Nathan?
4.
All of them, all 5. A breathing device to protect the wearer against harmful substances in the air is called a gas what, Ken?
Mask.
It is. In 1966, Vernon Cracknell became the first Member of Parliament for which New Zealand, Ken?
Social Credit.
Party, yes, he did. In the late 1970s, former General Motors boss John DeLorean attempted to set up a luxury sports car company in which country, Nathan?
Ireland. Oh, Ireland, sorry.
Of the British Isles, it was Northern Ireland. Heraklion is the largest city and chief port of which Mediterranean island? Nathan?
Crete.
Yes, Crete. Which famous composer's Third Symphony was originally dedicated to Napoleon and is now known as a... Ken?
Beethoven?
As Eroica, yes, Ludwig van Beethoven. What kind of large animal was the now extinct Diplodocus? Nathan?
Dinosaur.
It was a dinosaur. Margaret Mead wrote Coming of Age in which Pacific country, Nathan?
Samoa?
Yes. Lying 67.5 degrees from north is which compass direction? Liz? Abbreviated to ENE. They got easier towards the end. They're east, northeast. To the board. What is my full name? I am an underground military organisation originally formed to unite certain territories and to end discrimination against a particular group. Nathan?
Irish Republican Army?
That's exactly right. Yes, the IRA. I don't know why we bothered to write the rest of the clues there for you, Nathan. Who would you like from the board?
Home viewer, please.
Our home viewer, Jessica Kidd.
Totally portable, this tabletop charcoal grill has a porcelain finish for durability. Versatile cooking makes it perfect anywhere. $149 from Weber.
Very useful, Nathan.
Thank you.
You're in second place, $25 behind Ken on 40, Ken 65, Liz on 20. In which famous film were the last words, Louis, this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship, spoken by Humphrey Bogart? Ken?
Casablanca?
Is right, yes. Which country launched the first nuclear-powered merchant ship in 1959? Ken?
US?
Yes. Remember what it was called, by any chance? It was the Savannah. Which six-letter French word is used to mean any stock expression or overused phrase? Nathan?
Cliché.
Yes. Famous for his gold and enamel ware of the late 19th and early 20th centuries was the Russian jeweller, Liz?
Limoges.
Peter Carl who? Fabergé. To the gift shop. Ken, $30 out in front, $75 to spend with Julie.
Teddy bears look cute in these things, but let me tell you something, they're perfect for babies as well. The portable playpen keeps children out of harm's way and is easy to move. The car seat is secure and the stunning 3-in-1 pram is ideal for taking Junior out and about. Usually $1,077, tonight they're just $16 from Foldaway Industries and Sale of the Century. I think this is more you pushing this, Steve.
Yeah, well, I did for quite some time, actually, for 5 years. It won't be again. Ken?
I did too, and I won't be again.
Yeah, well, any investment in the future? I know your oldest only 18 at the moment.
Yeah.
But, you know, Ken, $30 out in front.
No
15?
thanks, Steve.
Once? Yeah. Ken, twice? No.
No sale.
75, Ken, Liz 15, Nathan 45. From the carrying out of illegal activities at night comes which term for working at a job in addition to one's regular employment? Nathan?
Moonlighting.
Yes. What was the two-letter nickname of the vaudeville comedian Roy Reen? It was called Mo. Which homophone, meaning to utter a nasal complaining cry, is also fermented grape juice? Ken?
Wine.
Wine is right. Yes, it is. To the board we go now. Who am I? I was born in the Great Lakes region of Illinois in 1898 and I died by my own hand in 1961. Nathan?
Hemingway.
Oh, he's right again. See that? Again on that one. Nathan, who would you like from the board?
Neil Walker, please.
Neil Walker has... Tightens up the game a little, but Julie, where are the big dollars tonight?
Susan Saradin had the wild card, Shona Lang the $15 and David Goldsmith the $25.
And we have a $65 spread. Our champ is out in front. Ken on 80, Liz on 15, Nathan on 60. Back in a moment with that final round, Fast Money. Staying with us on Thursday evening to the Fast Money round we go with our champ Ken out in front, but only by 4 questions. Ken, your score is 80. You need 145 for that Mitsubishi Galant liftback. Liz, you've got the hardest road to go there to catch Ken. You're at $65 back on 15. Nathan, just $20 in arrears. 4 questions away on 60. 60 seconds on the clock. Your time starts now. Janice Dickerson is an ex-girlfriend of Sylvester who? Nathan?
Stallone?
Yes. Which islands are 860 kilometres east of Christchurch? Nathan?
Chathams.
Yes. The writer of TV3's Pennies from Heaven was Dennis who? Ken?
Potter.
Yes. Which is Auckland's sister city in Australia? Brisbane. A devotion to pleasure is known as what? Beginning, Ken?
Hedonism.
Yes. The winner of the 1971 Best Film Oscar was the French what? Nathan?
Connection.
Yes. And which city is the headquarters of Amnesty International? Ken.
Geneva.
In London, with which of the arts is Frank Capra associated, Nathan?
Writing.
Films or cinema. The Berbers are a Muslim tribe of which specific continent? Nathan.
Africa.
Yes. In which century was the Great Fire of London? Nathan.
17th.
Yes. What is another noun derived from the word flirt? Flirtation. In Greek legend, the tribe of female warriors were the what? Nathan.
Amazons.
Yes. To which Christian denomination does Lloyd Gearing belong? Belongs to Presbyterian, and we have a tie-breaker. Ken and Nathan on the same score of 85. I'll ask you one question. Get it right, you go through. Get it wrong, you forfeit to your opponent. Nathan and Ken, for you two. Who am I? I was born in Nishapur in what is now Iran about 1050 AD and died in 1123. Becoming a royal astronomer, I changed the Persian calendar, which may have been more accurate than the Gregorian. I also wrote a book on algebra, which included a classification to equations. I am best known for one long poem which brought me lasting fame. Translated by Edward Fitzgerald in 1859, it was called the Rubaiyat. Ken.
Omar Khayyam.
Is exactly right. Ken goes through. Final scores there, Ken on 90, Nathan 85, Liz on 15.
Liz, it was great to have you here. You have prizes and cash to the value of $185. And Nathan, that was a close call, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You have prizes to $149. It was really great to meet you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Nathan. And you do, Liz. Something special for you both.
You'll each receive a stylish deerskin unisex swing bag with mobile telephone compartment from Barron, New Zealand, and a handcrafted sterling silver Sale of the Century keyring from Gardone's Jewellery.
Ken? $2,685 in cash and prizes, bank balance of $695 sweaty dollars. Do you want to go and see what that buys?
Yes, thanks.
Okay, let's go shopping. Ken, $695 gives you the choice of quite a few prizes. We'll include the windsurfer, the star writer and the furniture there, but also, of course, for Margaret, this watch.
This lady's watch is Swiss-made and of the highest standard. The bracelet and the case are made from solid 18-karat gold. It features a scratch-proof sapphire crystal and a quality quartz movement. Waterproof to a depth of 30 metres. It's usually $5,950, but tonight, just $345. From Longines, Stuart Dawson's Jewellers, and Sale of the Century.
Really? That's one of the things you've got a choice of so far. Another thing that you could decide if you wanted to leave the show and say, thank you very much, I'm out of here, is this Clavinova. Julie?
Unleash your imagination on this brilliant Clavinova electronic keyboard. There's AWM sound generation for total instrument realism and an amazing digital reverb. Built-in rhythms and an entire orchestra to choose from make your masterpiece only moments away. Normally $6,295. Tonight it's only $445 from Yamaha and Sale of the Century. A bit of country for you there.
Is that the sort of music you like?
Not quite.
What is your musical taste?
I love avant-garde jazz, actually.
Oh, we've got that too on there.
Yeah, that's under A, I think, in the presets there.
J.
J for jazz, not A for avant-garde. Okay, fine. Also, what you have enough money in the bank now is to buy your fantastic trip to Hamilton Island.
Soak up the sun on this outstanding Pacific holiday. You and a friend will fly business class to Brisbane, then Ansett Australia to Hamilton Island. For 8 days, you'll enjoy the many activities and dine in the variety of restaurants, staying in the Hamilton Tower's Premier Room. This trip is usually $8,357, but tonight, just $545. From the Crown Plaza Resort, Hamilton Island, and Sale of the Century.
But your choices don't stop there. That's 6 of the choices you've got. A 7th choice, there's fantastic electronic componentry.
You get pure listening pleasure from these 2 superb stereo systems. The top-of-the-line car stereo features a multi-CD player, cassette tuner with remote, and powerful subwoofers. The state-of-the-art MIDI system gives virtual reality sound with Dolby Pro Logic and omnidirectional speakers. Together, they're normally $12,150. Tonight, only $645 from Kenwood and Sale of the Century.
That's yours. The choice is that and all the other prizes we mentioned, the trip, the windsurfer, the watch, the star writer, the electronic piano, and of course the furniture. You have one other decision to make, though. You could always decide to come back, and if you do, another $55 more, and this Mitsubishi Galant is yours.
Cruise the beach this summer in the Galant liftback GLXI. With head-turning good looks, it hugs the road like it's on rails. This sporting performance makes it a delight to drive when combined with the space and comforts of the interior. From the smoothly integrated dash and cockpit to the convenience of the split-fold rear seat, it's pure class. Usually $37,788, tonight just $750. The Galant liftback GLXI is from your Mitsubishi Motors dealer.
We've got KE as part of the N on the front of that now. $55 away from that, $155 away from everything. $80,738 worth. That is better than a slap in the face with a wet fish. Ken, you have the stereo. $55 away from your Mitsubishi. 5 seconds. Ken?
I'm in too far. I'll come back.
Okay, good luck tomorrow.
Congratulations.
Yes.
It was a close shave tonight. I thought you might have taken off with one of the prizes, but I'm glad you came back.
We'll see you tomorrow night, 7 o'clock on 3 is Ken. Just $55 more, and this Mitsubishi behind him will engrave into it KEN on the front. See you then.
Good night.
Good night, New Zealand.
This has been a Grundy television production for TV3. I'm John Stewart.